95 minutes for Hagrid's. Honestly, that's not bad. When it gets to the hundreds, it's like, all right, this is a little
If
much.
it's under 100 minutes, those people say it's worth getting on.
Yeah. Hey foodies, I'm Sierra.
I'm JT.
And this is Food is Universal. Today we want to talk to you about a restaurant at Universal Orlando Resort that we feel like doesn't get enough love.
It's called Bob Marley, a tribute to freedom, and it's located at Universal Citywalk.
Universal Citywalk was opened in February of 1999, and Bob Marley, a tribute to freedom, was actually one of those opening day restaurants.
It's a really great location with a beautiful atmosphere, great food, great entertainment, and I feel like it's a location you should add to your trip.
Yeah, so in this video, we just want to give you our brief take on our experience at the restaurant, food that we enjoy, food and drinks that we enjoy, and why we feel like it doesn't get enough love and why it should get more love. So let's talk about location. Bob Marley, a tribute to freedom, is located towards the back of Universal Citywalk, nestled right in between the Red Coconut Club and Pat O'Brien's.
If you don't know where to look for it, it can be kind of a trek. It's just a little bit behind. You have to walk up some stairs. So we think that's probably a main reason why it's overlooked. It's just because of its location. It's very much in the back of Citywalk. You have to be looking for it, in my opinion. When we first went there, we weren't sure where to look for it, and we were surprised by how nestled behind everything it is. So just keep an eye out, or just ask a team member if you're not sure where to go, where to walk. And there are also signs located around Citywalk that will tell you where it is. So.
Especially considering that it's behind more popular restaurants such as Vivo and Cowfish, it's definitely something that, is really easy to miss.
So the restaurant itself is beautiful. It's modeled after Bob Marley's home in Kingston, Jamaica. And it has all this tropical foliage, Caribbean, Jamaican colors, I should say. And, music is playing, and there's tons of memorabilia around from just reggae, history, and Bob Marley himself. And you just really get the energy that they're looking for. You're supposed to be transported to Jamaica in this tropical environment. It's an open air restaurant, 2 floors, and plenty of seating, so you won't have any trouble. Granted, it's not a super busy day to find any seating. But keep that in mind, it is open air. So that means you'll be experiencing heat. If it's a little cold, chilly outside, you'll be experiencing cold. But if that's not a problem for you, then we definitely think that this can be also an advantage. Granted, if it's a beautiful day, you can sit outside or under this kind of an over-covering area. It's get some coverage from the sun and elements. So it's not completely outside, but you can enjoy a nice day and enjoy some tropical drinks and yummy food.
And just to touch back on the decorum of the restaurant, it's very casual. It's considered casual dining, so you don't need to worry about having to dress up or feeling like you're underdressed. Anything that you wear to the park, you can more than likely wear at the restaurant. Of course, they have your basic rules. You need to have a shirt, some pants on. Yeah, shirt and shoes. But other than that, you're good to go. And we love that, for the restaurant and for us because, after a long day in the parks, we kind of look a little rough. And so, we feel good going into there. We don't feel like, we're doing too much or doing too little. So the restaurant is open 7 days a week from 4 to 12, and every night around 8 or 8:30, they do have a live band that plays. So let's talk about food and drinks. Bob Marley, a tribute to freedom, offers a full menu with your choice of entrees, appetizers, desserts, and more. Nothing on the menu is more than $23, which is really impressive, honestly, for theme park food is concerned.
That being said, it may change by the time you see this video, so keep that in mind.
Yes, prices are always subject to change. We're going through inflation and crisis in the world, so they're subject to change. But at the time of the recording of this video, nothing is more than $23, which is pretty clutch. Vegan and vegetarian options are available. They are designated on the menu, and you can also tell your waiter or waitress of any dietary restrictions or food allergies, and they're going to be happy to accommodate.
So now we're going to cover our favorite personal dishes from Bob Marley's. My personal favorite thing is the oxtail stew, and I also really love the rum punch. That's a good combo there. The drinks are on the boozier side. The rum punch, especially so, is fairly boozy. But it gets you feeling right. You're on the islands, you're having a good time. You're supposed to be enjoying some music, entertainment. It gives you that relaxing feel. You're just chilling, having your tropical drink, eating your delicious oxtail stew. It's a good time. The oxtail stew also comes with rice and peas, plantains, and then cabbage. And then you can also, if you're not feeling alcohol, I like to get the Cool You Down. It's a frozen drink with mango, pineapple juice, and it's really, really delicious. Like, you can tell they use fresh fruit. It tastes absolutely delicious, and it will cool you down. Like, I didn't regret not getting my rum punch. I didn't miss it. I probably won't get it next time. I'll probably get the cool you down.
Another dish that we really love to get is the jerk chicken. The jerk chicken is very tender, very flavorful, and you get a nice hefty piece. That dish also comes with rice and peas and plantains as well. And I think it also comes with like a cabbage mix, which is also very good. I would say that it's big enough to share. Honestly, a lot of the entrees there are big enough to share. So if you're going with friends or you're going with family and you're trying to like cut costs, or maybe you just simply don't eat a lot, like ordering one entree and sharing between, I would say 2 people can comfortably share one entree, maybe 3 depending on everyone's appetite, but a solid 2 folks can definitely share appetite. Did I say entree? And then my favorite drink is actually the spicy mango, which is essentially a spicy margarita with mango syrup, and they use scotch bonnet pepper sauce, which is very like spicy, but it really brings together all the flavors, and I love it. So I get it every time. Highly recommend. So now let's talk about entertainment. As we mentioned before, every night starting around 8 or 8:30, there's a live band, a live reggae band, that comes to the restaurant and performs. They're very talented people, and every time that we've been there, we've thoroughly enjoyed. They play all the classics, and depending on like if you're there for a special occasion, they also take requests. We've been there when people were celebrating anniversaries and engagements and all types of celebratory events, birthdays, things like that. And they're very friendly, very accommodating, and they just love having fun with the people in the crowd. So, if you're giving to them, they're giving to you, and they just feed off that energy, and it's really nice.
I would compare the energy to it's very much very laid back. I would say, because we've been to Pat O'Brien's before, and the energy in there, it's different music, but I would say like a similar energy is there because people really enjoy the music. They really get into it. Some people get up and dance if they feel the need to. It's a very, very enjoyable, fun experience. So that's it for this video. Bob Marley, A Tribute to Freedom. Go check it out at Citywalk. That being said, this is Food is Universal. I'm JT.
I'm Sierra.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.